welcome back to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. I'm Barbara, and today I am going to make some ice cream bites using Amoretti's Speculoos cookie spread. Let's get started. First thing I do to make the ice cream bites is to line a metal pan with plastic and put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Here you can see I've already done that, so I've brought it out. And you want to let the ice cream soften for about 15 or 20 minutes. Put it in a bowl and stir it so that it's smooth. Then fold in the Speculoos cookie spread. You want to be able to create a ribbon effect with it. Don't mix it all the way. Pour it into the cold metal pan, smooth the top, and then cover it with the overhanging plastic and let it freeze for 12 hours.
One eternity later.
Next, you want to line some baking sheets with parchment or silpats, or if you have some cutting boards, you can put them in the freezer, but they should be frozen for about 30 minutes. Remove the frozen pan with the ice cream in it from the freezer, unwrap it with the overhanging plastic, flip it out onto a cold cutting board or a piece of marble if you have one. Then you want to heat the knife or wipe it with a very hot towel before you start cutting. Cut the edges off and then cut some bars or cut small bite-sized pieces. Wipe the knife after each cut so that it's clean. The ice cream will melt quickly, so it's necessary to rotate your baking sheets and bring them out one at a time once the ice cream starts to soften. Once all your pieces have been cut, put them in the freezer and let them sit for at least an hour. In order to make the dipping sauce, mix the coconut oil and the Speculoos cookie spread and just a little bit of water. You want the coconut oil to be clear, so put it in the microwave and heat it for just a few minutes. If it's too hot, put it in the freezer so that it can bring the temperature down before you add the cookie spread. Here I have already heated the coconut oil and chilled it just a few minutes before adding the spread. In order to make the dipping process easier, it's best to set out all your tools and ingredients in a line, so you want to be able to move from one end to another. Line up the dipping mix, an empty bowl or cup, frozen baking sheet, small bowl of salt, and the little pretzel pieces. Then using an offset spatula and a fork, carefully place the bite onto the fork and dip it into the dipping mix. Then move to the empty bowl and gently tap the fork to let the excess drip into the bowl. You don't want to let the excess drip into the original dipping mix because the ice cream will contaminate and it will not set properly. So gently push your bite off of the fork onto the cold baking sheet, then quickly sprinkle with a little bit of salt and stick a piece of pretzel on top. You're going to have to keep putting your tray into the freezer because the ice cream will soften quickly. Once all the pieces have been dipped, freeze them overnight or for at least 6 hours. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to find some more recipes using our cookie spreads, you can look at some of our past videos that we've used them in. This is a very versatile product, and I'm sure that you can find a lot of ways to use it. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so you can reach out to us, leave a comment below, or you can reach us on Instagram at Amoretti, or on Twitter, tag at Amoretti Foods. See you next time.